So this is a behind the scenes vlog about the practice. It's not a health vlog. It's not a health vlog, um, although I quite easily find myself giving health advice and looking at sharing, um, healthy tips. So that hopefully can come later. But for now, I just feel that this is where I want to share is just a practical behind the scenes look at our practice. And then, yeah, just if you have noticed, I haven't vlogged for a while. That's because things have been a bit crazy. Um, uh, to to give you the candid truth, it's wait, no, candid means hidden, I think. To be open and honest, I've been under a lot of stress recently, and I think I've been overwhelmed by the things that I've taken on and the things on my plate. So I've had to just reassess and take a step back and start looking after myself more. My my team booked me off on last week Wednesday for a leave, and they noticed that I was under stress, so they said I'm not allowed to come to work, which was a blessing. So thank you, guys. I went up onto Lady Slipper for a walk and just got some time in nature, which is a uh, very good stress reliever. I highly recommend it. Um, so going forward, yeah, I've got a few projects that I'm working on and that are on my plate. Besides the practice, which is sometimes very busy, and this past weekend, especially yesterday, was incredibly busy. So I'm grateful for that, but it does bring a challenge in terms of, you know, wanting to do other things. Does make it hard. So, uh, yeah, besides the practice, I'm working on a digital startup to create a web based personal health record that is coupled with a blockchain token to create its own financial reward system. So that's a mountain that looms in front of me, and that I believe can only come to pass if God actually is in it. I definitely can't do that. I don't have the expertise. I don't have the time. I don't have the knowledge or the capacity. So it's a faith venture, and we praise God. We have had our first investor. So shout out to our first investor. Um, and I've invested in it myself, and so uh, there is a long journey ahead, but we're out the blocks, and it's a long race. It's a long game. So that's the one thing is the digital company. The other thing I'm working on is this Word Doctor, um, and we are in talks with Kingfisher. We've signed a contract with them actually to provide healthcare for their staff, and in turn they will um, provide us with radio time. The primary goal behind it is health education. So in the Word Doctor theme, uh, which is to focus on one word and talk around the different aspects of that one word. So I've pushed back the start date on that. We were planning to start in June, but um, I cannot find the time to work on it. So I pushed that back. So going to just see how it goes. Although we already providing this health services to Kingfisher, we're not yet making use of the radio time for Word Doctor, but we'll see how that goes. So those are the main things I'm working on, and besides, I've also started a theology course that I'm doing with my wife Sarah. So we're studying through the vineyard movement. So that's been another thing on my plate. So feeling very challenging, but learning how to cope with stress. Uh, I've never had this much on my plate before, and so it's a learning curve. So I'm realizing I got to slow down. Uh, these things, I can't do everything. So trying to reassess and take it easy. Um, yeah, just the mental game is the primary at the moment. So, all right, everyone. Hope you have a good day. Be blessed.